We're about ready to jump in the sprayer. When I say we, I mean you guys and me, but checking on Zach here quick. He had to put a whole brand new shaft where his hand is. So he had that all tore apart, got the new one in, just helped him real quick and boom. So he's gonna work on this. My mom actually just pulled in, so I'm gonna go see what she wants. And then we're gonna bring the sprayer over to Kohl's and put some water in it. We gotta make sure the new flow meter works. Going to bring the sprayer. It's what we're in right now. Got to bring it over to Kohl's, put some fresh water in it from the pump. Just make sure everything's working. We had to put a new flow meter on this, so I want to make sure it works. But in the meantime, I want to put my seatbelt on. And the reason I want to put my seatbelt on it, now and then you'll hear somebody going down the road with a sprayer. Boom, it locks up. Through the windshield they go. Or let's say a car pulls out in front of you and you hit it. Where are you gonna go? You're gonna go forward. Try and get the brakes shut off here. Little toggle switch here runs a brake. Well, you can't push it without pushing that down. But anyhow, we see these things sometimes on the news and like, it's not gonna happen to me. No, that'll never happen to me. I'll just see it on the news, it happens to somebody else, but I'm sure that will never happen to me. I do not want to be one of them persons that you guys are watching and I went through the windshield, and I'm never going to be that person, and I became that person. So sometimes these big equipment, we just got to think, hey, it only takes a few minutes, put the seatbelt on. I realize these things don't go down the road 100 miles per hour, but they're big, they're heavy, and we did have one of ours lock up a few years ago, and I think Cole had it on his video, going down the road, like the brake went on, and one of our drive spindles shot a hole through it and it broke loose, and he continued down the road. Very lucky. But I had one once going down the road. For some reason the brake jumped on, ladder dropped down, and when the ladder drops down on these things, locks it up. I was glad I had my seatbelt on, but just kept her on the road. It was on a gravel road and it was kind of scary. I'm just going to take that extra second to put the seatbelt on, then to be the one you guys are watching on news. Oh, that won't happen to me. Been sitting at home relaxing and you hear some noises outside and you just wonder what it is. Well, this is where today comes into play, Reolink. I want to introduce you guys to Reolink, and I want to thank Reolink for sponsoring today's video. Reolink is a security cameras, and as you guys know, I've been using them for probably 6 months now. I got them in different places located on our farms, and it's just so nice to know that we're protected. We can see what's going on out there. It gives me a real peace of mind. We started just with one basic Reolink camera. Now we upgraded to the Atlas PT Ultra. And wow, what a difference. With the Reolink app, I can be anywhere. I can be in Boston, Massachusetts, Chicago, France. I can check my cameras on my phone and see what's going on back home. This is Reolink's 16th anniversary. They have made so many changes in their products over the years. They have solar units you can hook up to your cameras. They have Wi-Fi connections. They have dual lens. They have 360 swivel to turn around to follow the object they focus on. They have night vision units you can plug into 110 outlets. You can set it up to follow your pets, people, vehicles. And let's say you lose something while working, you can use the playback feature to help you find it. You need it, they got it. If you guys have ever with your security cameras caught something that was unbelievable, fascinating, whatever, would you guys put it in the comments down below? I'd love to hear your guys' stories. If you guys are ready to upgrade your home security and feel covered from all angles, check out Reolink. I will put the link in the description down below. Check it out, guys. Give you 3 guesses what I'm going to be doing right now. What am I going to be doing? Planter, air hose, dust. You got it, guys. We're going to blow off the planter. I'm going to take out the seed. Oh, do I hear $5? I got $6, I got $7, I got $8 seed disc We're gonna pop them off. We're gonna take the lids off. We're gonna get up there, blow with the air hose, make a dusty mess. But my plan of the game of the attack is we're gonna clean this thing up, get it looking good and shiny, and then after it's all dust free, blowing off and everything, we are gonna take the power washer and just give it a quick bath. It's really not dirty because the reason it's not really dirty, we didn't run it through any rain, we didn't run it through any mud, we didn't take it down the road when it was yucky out. So just kind of need to give it a good shine up, put it back in the shed probably tomorrow after she's dried, and at a later date, Cooper says we're gonna get these out again and check them over. This planter really did not do that many acres, probably under 500 acres. The bigger planter did most of a good big chunk of the beans, and it did all the corn. So that's what we're gonna do. Anybody that guessed before I did 1, 2, 3 that we're blowing off the planter, you are correct. You won the prize of taking me out for pizza. Man, that tractor is big. I sit here and look at that thing. That thing is a monster. And then I look at this little girl, but I tell you what, I still like this little John Deere tractor. Enough of my lips moving around, you guys watching them go blah, 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 not really getting anywhere. That's no good, but tell you what, I really enjoy talking to you guys, so I don't mind moving my jaw around, and it keeps the muscles strong. But let's get this thing blowing off, come along for the dusty ride. Really shouldn't be too bad, but I'm stalling for time. Even some of this stuff, like right now when you got other stuff you want to be getting done, you're kind of like, hey, I don't want to take time to clean up the planter, but we're gonna make time, get her done, get it cleaned. That way when we bring it back down to work on it, check it over, everything will be ready to work on. Like I said, hopefully not too much I doubt if anything's wrong with this, but you never know. You still got to go through it, check it over good, get it ready for next year, grease it up. I know part of us would like to get a narrow row planter, a big one, but God, the cost of some of this equipment right now is absolutely, well, it's almost ridiculous. It's overpriced. This year, I'm already starting to hear it from a lot of guys, all of us, with the price of grain being down so far. I think everybody's kind of starting to pinch their pennies a little bit, really watching what we spend. And if these prices stay down too long, I know there are some guys I've talked to that they're really worried. And we all are. You know, we're out here trying to make a living and everything's so expensive. Except for the price of the stuff we're selling. But that's one thing, we all got to work together and buckle down. And well, this is what I got to do right now, is just go down each row and take these, I don't know if you can see it, but the little beans, they fit in here, so when it goes around it drops them down into the ground. But we're going to go down on this side, and then we got to go to the other side. We'll get all them tore apart, and then I'll show you how we blow the dusty thing out. Get the air hose hooked up, get this thing. Mama Cornstar's bringing me home. Hey, don't let me poke you in the eye. But Mama Cornstar's bringing me home supper tonight. Get this done before the temperature starts dropping. I probably should get up top, blow it off from top first, then down. What was I thinking? I had to kind of laugh today, and I don't know why, but I do. I like to, for some reason, you watch these videos sometimes and you don't really know why, but you know, like the guy speeding down the road doing 120 miles per hour, cops behind him, the lights are flashing, and they're like, I'm not gonna stop. I can outrun their radios. And then finally they pull over and they wonder why the officer's a little ticked off at them, you know. But anyhow, they roll down their window about that far, and then they're trying to yell out there, and the officer's like, hey, can you please roll down the window? I don't need to. I always get a kick out of them. It's like, all right, let's just make things a little worse for us. But the one I get a kick out of, though, where I was going with this story, is I always like it when you're watching it, and then the person behind the one I seen today doing 114 miles per hour. The officer's asking to roll down the window. It's loud out there. The guy's like, don't make me call my lawyer. I'll call him. And he picks up his phone and he says, I'm calling him right now. I don't know about you guys, but whenever we call our lawyers, it's We'll leave a message. They'll probably get back to you in the next day or so. Sometimes they can get back pretty quick, but it's not like you're just going to call up and say, hey, I need to talk to Harley Binkin, and they just, oh, hey, how you doing there, DC? What can I help you for? Oh, yeah, you can do this and that. It just don't work that way. So, or where they're like, I am going to sue you for everything you got. All right, 25 years later when you end up in court, see how that all works out. But I don't know. I just sometimes when things pop up on my YouTube thing and I take a little time to kind of watch what the rest of the world does. Who knows? The people that are sitting there arguing with the officer or whatever, they might be watching me at times. So I take the time to watch them. Oh, smash my toe, I smashed my toe. Oh, that ain't gonna work with a hootin' bean. All right, let's try this now. Yeehaw! Whoa. Name of the game and the plans is we're going to back this out, get it moved over just a tweak so I can get the big door closed so Cole can get his pickup in here tonight. And hey, where's my red pickup? Oh, it's outside. So we're going to get ready to call it a night. I'm getting hungry. Mama Cornstar just got home. There's a lot of things to discuss in a short period of time. I can see both boys up by the house, so I check things out. Just always got to make sure the little ones are safe. Well, guys, I think we're in a really good spot to say, hey, thank you for the last video. I really appreciate it. One of the last videos, I asked questions about what's the best battery to use. I got a lot of good feedback, and it sounds like a lot of people use interstate batteries. So, and then I had a friend of mine get a hold of me today, and he says, hey, I use Farm and Fleet, and I've had great luck with them, and I put them in some of my older equipment that we don't run all the time. They've lasted 7 or 10 years. I never even thought about Farm and Fleet. So we got some good options here from you guys. So thank you. It's comments like that when I get stuff back. It makes us think about different batteries that some I've never even heard of. So sometimes we're blind. There's maybe different batteries right close by, different products, whatever. So I really want to give you guys a big thank you. My hat's off to answering questions like that. So I do read the comments. I thank you guys very much. I'll talk to you on the next one.